Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return with round 2 of our WRC Let's Play. Yesterday we returned here, of course, if you missed out on the video that went live yesterday where we jumped in with our inaugural rally on the game. Of course, we jumped in and we did the Bio Chilean rally and we did quite well. We actually won in our very first rally on the game. So today we're going to be heading in. Of course, we've got a few more options for events that we can do. Of course, we want to try and save some money as and where we can. But I think what we're going to have to do is purchase a new car, because I want to head to to Spain even, I should say, and the Rally Iberia historic rear-wheel drive tour. Something a little bit different, hopefully something a little bit fun. Let's go see then what car we need to try and buy. Of course, you know, massive thank you to all of you, obviously, that supported us on the first video. Obviously, it was very, very good fun. But if we go to H2, I've bought a car apparently. I've gone in and immediately bought a Ford Escort Mark II there. So 260 horsepower, weighs exactly a ton. This one should hopefully be quite good fun there. But of course, we're up to all 3 of my garage slots. So we're going to have to try and be quite careful as we move through, of course, the early stages of the game. In terms then of the first sort of proper FIA Junior WRC Championship, that will be in a couple of weeks' time there. So we are definitely getting there slowly but surely. I might actually give the team personnel a bit of a rest after this one, so of course we can jump into that in the very near future. But yeah, kind of enjoying just jumping in, obviously trying out some different rally cars as well, nice and early on in the game. Of course, like I said, if you're new around here, please do make sure you get yourself subscribed as well then. But yeah, what is this championship going to entail? Of course, I also need to make sure that I go and up the AI difficulty as well before we get too far into today's video. I'm going to up it to 90. You know, it's still competitive, but obviously still, you know, gives me a fair fighting chance as well, because the last rally was quite close in the end, but that might have been because I turned into a bit of a bottle job late on in the event.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the opening round of this thrilling championship here at Rally Iberia. Well, I don't think we'll have many complaints about the weather from the crews this weekend. It looks to be sunny and clear throughout the event. Let's hope that the pairings can match the clear skies with some clean runs. And now to the standings. It's a new start to the championship here, and every team will be very aware that if they can perform today, they can cement a solid base to build on the rest of the season.
Well, there we go then. All good news as we head into our first proper tarmac rally of EAWRC.
You've got some lovely asphalt coming.
So, in terms of this rally, there are only 3 stages today, so it is a much shorter one than we did in yesterday's video. And there are actually 3 quite short stages as well. So that is very, very interesting to note as well. Like I said, I'm just going to quickly change the difficulty though. So we're going to run 90, just sort of see how we get on. Of course, you know, still fine tweaking everything early on in the game. But of course, just like we did in that last one then, we'll do a quick shakedown as well. 10,000 RPM off this Escort. That is absolutely nuts. So, of course, yeah, we'll see how much more competitive the AI get, obviously, over this challenge. But do like the idea, obviously, that some of these, you know, rallies are shorter than others. Because, you know, don't get me wrong, 5 stages is very, very good fun. But, you know, I totally also get that people don't want to, you know, watch an hour's worth of rallying each and every time. There's definitely going to be a lot of that, though. You know, got to be very, very careful that we don't overdrive the car. You know, that front-wheel drive... no, sorry, it was 4-wheel drive, wasn't it? Obviously, the Fiesta Mark 8 that we drove yesterday was very, very enjoyable to drive, but, you know, very, very stable as well. It's not quite the line there. Luckily, of course, this is the shakedown, so it, you know, apart from damage, doesn't matter too much. But yeah, oh, this is going to be scary. I'm definitely going to need a lot of concentration throughout this rally. But yeah, obviously we'll just try and make sure that we get around all in one piece. I probably also ought to mention, I'm not, in fact, a Ford loyalist or anything like that. Don't, you know, this isn't just going to be trying to complete EA Sports WRC in only Fords. It just is pretty much pure coincidence that the cars I bought so far in this game have in fact been Fords. So there we go, across the line. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Gotta be a little bit careful through the last bit. Nice little bridge though, over the stage. 128.9 there, as for some reason the autopilot is going to send me into a spin. But hopefully we haven't got any damage then. And obviously we can jump into the first stage of the day. All fairly clean. Yeah, we did pick up a tiny bit of exhaust damage and bodywork damage as well there. So we'll just quickly replace that. We'll get everything all fixed. Costs us a tiny bit of money, but nothing too much to worry about then. A 7.3 kilometer stage, one of the shortest we've done.
Are ready and raring for their first stage of the event. These two will be looking to set a fast but controlled time here to start the day off strongly.
So yeah, probably is only a one-day rally event then here in the Iberia. But yeah, looking forward to this, of course. We've got Gary back in the car. 161 cars in this event. It's going to be very competitive. But we're just going to focus up early on, make sure that I've got the car nailed in.
3, 2, 1, go. 4 right, opens.
Sounds good. I'll give it credit. It does sound very, very good, this thing.
And late, square left, and slide right. Don't cut to 3 left, 40. Slide right.
So
tighten,
weirdly,
square.
although this thing is rear-wheel drive, I feel like we're actually going to have to be quite careful with the understeer. As you can just see there, immediately wants to try and sail off. You know, even though obviously well, it's because obviously we've got the engine in the front. Obviously very, very front-end heavy there. Will allow it to wash out a little bit. But obviously, yeah, we've done a little bit of tarmac driving. Oh, that was close. Use the arm code just to bring the back end back in check. Not a strategy I recommend using, but clearly the one we're going with as we come towards the end of the first split. Hopefully, of course, we'll see how well balanced the AI are.
Left, half long. Opens 4, very long. Into 6 right, don't cut. 40, 3 right, and 6 left, 30.
Obviously, for anyone that used to watch my Dirt Rally 2.0 videos as well, obviously you know that the rear-wheel drives, I'm very, very nervous driving these. They are very scary.
4 right short, 110.
But of course, yeah, we've survived the split that we knew where we were going, so we're going to be a little bit up. But of course, now we do completely step into the unknown. Need to listen to my co-drive here. 7 seconds, okay.
Short, 50. 4 left, over bridge, 30. 1 right, 80. 4 left, half long, 160.
I must admit, though, this thing sounds good. It's good fun to drive. From my early impressions, you know, again, it's always nice as well with the Codis/EA developed WRC titles, rally games generally. You know, all the cars do handle differently. Oh, we got lucky there. That could have been a lot of damage.
5 left, 90.
We're putting out quite a big lead early on. I wonder if the AI are a little bit hesitant down the straights.
5 left,
And obviously,
slowing,
the
30.
tarmac rallies as well, generally,
2 right.
you know, are kind of my bread and butter. You know, being a circuit racer most of the time.
Short, into 2 left short, slowing, 40, 4 left, and 1 right.
12 seconds up already. This is going
50,
wonderfully early on.
4 left, half long,
Perhaps this is just a rally for fun for most people, and I've just shown up try-harding it.
very long.
Who knows?
Slowing, 30, 2 right,
Perhaps everyone else, you know, doesn't want to ruin their...
and 5
I wouldn't quite call them priceless, but still very expensive Ford Escort Cortinas, that kind of thing.
2 right short, and slide left, 90.
Ooh, aye. So scary when you get the rear wheel over a gully.
7,
Oh no! Oh!
neat, 6 left, 6 right, slowing, 1
Don't actually know either whether we got a single service in this. We might have to be quite careful. Not actually sure we do, yeah. So it might be just a battle of survival throughout all 3 of these stages.
and square right,
Well, they like their ones, don't they, round here?
and 4 right.
Very, very nip and tuck.
60. 3 left, 50. 5 right, keep in, and slide left, slowing, half long, 30.
Ooh. You really do feel like you've got this thing right on a knife edge. That's kind of the thing with the rear-wheel drives, they do slide around a lot. Oh, I went the wrong way on the gears. No, I want that one, please.
And slide left, into 6 right, and 4 left, keep in, to 4 right, 120.
So, like, just feels like you're constantly trying to correct it. Oh, no. Snag the brake on the way in. Right, come on, be a bit more careful. It's a beautiful old historic rally car, and I'm chucking it at Armco's like they're going out of style. Definitely taking a bit of bodywork damage. You can see the bonnet rattling around. But we're almost at the end of the first stage. But yeah, gotta be. I mean, this is kind of where, you know, if you start making mistakes, it's where it's gonna really cost me in the long run. Where's that square? Oh, it's down here. Oh, it's a little bit tricky. We'll nick the wheel over the curbing.
5 left, half long, 300.
I think this is the run to the finish, though. Yeah, there we go. So, first stage, very much a success then. 28 seconds clear. Yeah, we might need to up the AI by a little bit more, as we'll get it stopped by the marshals. That's quite a healthy advantage. It might be that some of the other drivers have gone quicker at the end. There we go. So it was actually a lot closer in the end there between myself and some of our competitors. Not sure why everyone else's tyres are green and mine are yellow. But I'm not going to worry about that, unless obviously we were on worn tyres or something like that. So clearly it was a lot of the slower drivers went out there early on. And apparently we only get to look at the top 33 anyway, which is a bit of a shame. I'm guessing that's obviously in our class. But anyway, let's get on with stage 2 then. Things looking pretty good. Well, I like her optimism. Definitely not quite how things have gone. But clearly we do get a service before the final stage. Let's just get through this one clean and tidy.
Go. 4 left short, into 6 right, slowing, 50. 1 right, tightens, square, and 2 left, tightens.
This thing does sound incredible.
And 3 right sharp.
So still be careful with the turbo spool though.
3 left, 40.
Of course, especially with it being rear-wheel drive.
Keep in.
If it suddenly decides the turbo wants to spool, then we're going to find the rear overtaking the front.
1 right. 40.
Whoa. You can still find you get a little bit stuck to the Armcos on occasion, but yeah, this is a very, very different kind of stage then. Very, very tight by the looks of it early on, which I'm not saying the other one wasn't still a fairly narrow road, but oi, this is on another level. The AI, yeah, very, very competent through the first sector, it always seems, and then kind of... no! I've rolled it! Oh no, it was a pretty clean roll. Oh no! Is that my first roll? I think that might be the first time I've rolled a car on this game. No! Now we got some work to do.
40, 3 left, keep in, 50. 3 right, half long, tightens, 60. Leap, 2 left, half long, and 2 right sharp. To slight left, and 2 right, tightens. 2 left short, to 4 right, 30. Caution, 6 left, long, tightens, 2, 100.
Oh. Took the gears the wrong way again, but just about was able to stop that from spinning into a rock.
To 5 right short, and 6 right, slowing, 50.
Yeah, this is still not easy.
Right to 1 left, long, open.
We are 1 second up at the end of the first split.
50.
But of course, like we saw in the last one, there were much quicker drivers at the end, rather than the ones that went out before me. So still going to have to be careful,
3 left sharp.
because you just don't quite know exactly what kind of advantage or disadvantage you're still under.
6 left.
This thing here is really challenging me at the moment, sliding all over the show.
Long opens. And 4 right short, slowing, 60. Square left, half long, into 6 right, 30.
Oh, that's tight. Hello.
2 left
Luckily,
short, 40.
that time around got the weight over the front, so it wouldn't understeer off.
30. 1 left, 40. left of a crest, 60. 4 right short, and 2 left short, 30. 1 right, half long tightens.
So scary, you just never quite feel like you can fully commit.
Left, don't cut, into square right.
So I'm sure once we start doing more of these rallies, you know, over and over and we start learning our way around.
Into slight left,
But at the moment,
and 1
you
left,
just don't quite know what's happening.
tightens. 70.
Oh! Ow. Completely missed on my co-driver there. Thought you said 4 rather than 1.
Left, short of a
It's
crest,
definitely a
slowing,
rather
and
painful sounding rattle as well.
6 left, and square right sharp. 30, caution, 6 right. And 4 left, half long, tightens 1. 40, 6 right.
Oh, come on, Matt.
slowing. To slight
Gotta
left,
drive better than this.
right, 50, 6 left, half long, 70. Slight left to 3 right sharp,
hello.
into 6 left.
Or a roundabout. I hope I'm going this way. This is the way I've decided to go. See, it's those little things that you used to get in some of the games. Oh no! There's another roundabout, and I've completely missed it. Lucky not to hit anything. Roundabouts apparently are scary in EA WRC. Was not expecting that one.
80. 3 left, half long, opens, 40. Late, 1 right, half long, opens.
Come on. It's definitely a wider road though,
70.
in the second half, so this is nice.
Left, tightens, and 2 right, 70.
See, if it's a 4 Titans, then tell me it's a 3 instead. Surely makes more sense.
80.
Definitely feel like this is the kind of car as well you can drift round here. Just look at that, beautiful.
3 right,
Beautiful on this little Spanish cliffside.
4 left,
See where we've been.
30.
Potentially see some of where we're going. Oh, it's glorious. It's glorious.
And 5 right, to 4 left.
Oh, this game is so fun. I know I keep saying it, but... Whee, come on.
Late,
Keep it.
2 right,
Point in the right direction.
110. 2 left, long tightens. And slight right, 100. 6
Got a
right,
little bit of a flat out
tightens.
section, I think.
4 left,
No, we don't.
30,
No, it's not.
1 right,
There's an
long,
extra corner there that I did not see. Yeah, still building up a little bit of a lead, though, as we come into the final sector.
slowing,
But of course, again, we don't know how good the top runners have been.
long tightens. And 4 right, half long.
Ugh.
And slight
It's
left,
still those
30,
moments.
4
I know you got a
keep
better
it,
chance of
50,
saving them on this game
3
than...
right.
No! Right, J-turn. That went better than I was expecting it would.
4 left, opens, 90.
We definitely still lost time from it, but I honestly thought we were going to flick that round and just find another wall. I was never expecting that to work out the way it did.
270.
Come on, just get it to the end. Even if we've lost some time to the front runners, we know we came into the stage with a bit of an advantage.
Caution, 6 right, tightens to slight left, 90. 3
That's so
left,
scary.
very long.
I can easily see myself nicking that bank and going flying off into some Spanish Valley.
5 right, 60. 3 right, keep in, 40. 1 left, half long, 30.
Oh, there's a 1. Oi.
2 right, half long, 40. 5 left.
Oh! Save it!
Very long.
Yeah, this thing is still trying to kill you. Like every other rally car known to man. Occasionally it will try to kill you. But anyway, through the final couple of turns.
Left to stop. Okay.
Ow.
6 minute, 55.7.
There we go. We were 13 seconds up, though, on anyone that ran before me. We don't know if anyone's gone quicker, though, after. So we will have to wait and see. There are 6:55.6. Doesn't seem particularly promising, I'll be honest. And yeah, we go. Yeah, we weren't fastest at the end of stage 2 there. Manson and Bergstrom setting the pace. We will still head into the final stage, though, with a small advantage. 2.8 seconds our lead has been cut down to here, despite a couple of little errors. We've really now got our back up against the wall, because of course we don't know what the pace these other drivers are setting. Let's go get the car repaired up, but we might be about to take our first L. There you go. Clearly not quite sure what kind, you know, whether he's throwing shade or what there. We only get 15 minutes of repairs. Luckily, it's obviously only one stage. So we may as well. We can't afford to take a penalty. We cannot afford to take a penalty here. So we'll have to cancel that. There probably is a way that you can go, obviously, without needing to cancel everything, but no, we can't even do that, can we? We'll go quick fix on that. So yeah, we'll take all the kind of internal repairs that we can. The bodywork is still very, very damaged, though. And obviously we'll pop on. Have we got a fresh set? We have got a set of softs, so we're going to use those then for this final stage. And we're going to have to go a bit more sort of balls to the wall here. Another 7.3 kilometers special. Don't know if this is the first one we did, but the other way around.
Stage of a rip-roaring event. Getting through this one cleanly and quickly can have huge ramifications on the overall results.
We have only got a 2-second lead here. Let's really make sure that we nail this.
3, 2, 1, go. 130. 5 right, half long, 160, slowing. Keep left.
Yeah, I have to focus up.
Square right, around side.
Oh, there we go. There it is. Yeah, so I believe it is the stage that we did at the start the other way around. So theoretically we kind of know where we're going, but we know it all backwards, which is not helpful. But of course, yeah, I'm quite a big fan of that, actually, you know, that we don't know how quick the top runners are going on these stages. You know, it adds that little bit of extra intrigue. Because of course, you're going up against some slow people. But yeah, we need to try and get through this stage nice and cleanly. No damage, no mistakes, no spins. Of course, there are still some lethal corners.
3 left, keep in, and 4 right.
But let's try and make this little Ford Escort proud.
Slowing, 40, square left, and 1 left, 60.
I must admit, the guardrails are very, very nice, but they don't have to make things a little bit nervous at times. 7 seconds up in the first split, but oh, didn't hit anything. That was fine.
5 left, don't cut, 50. 3 right sharp, 60. 3 right, slowing.
It's always scary when you see those concrete blocks, especially when you're heading straight towards them.
Sharp into 1 right, half long, 50.
Oh.
Crest.
Just go in a straight line, car.
40, 3 left.
We've had our fun, we've done our drifts, everything like that. Now we want to win. Just do as you're supposed to.
Slight right into 6 left, 6 right, slowing, 70, 1 right, half long. 70.
Nicely done over that little gully.
2 left.
Use it to drag the car in rather than upset the balance.
4 right, half long, and 2 left.
This is so much fun. The concentration required. I hope people are enjoying the full stages, of course, rather than obviously edited down highlights. I understand that yesterday's video, of course, was a bit of a marathon, but
And 6 right, 40. 3 right short to 4 left, and slight right.
14 seconds up. This is good. But again, this is against none of the decent drivers.
30, 5 right, 50. 4 right, 90.
We will only know right at the end.
5 right, slow.
So I'm trying to just not make any mistakes.
Don't cut to 1 left, long past junction. And 2 right short, 120.
Oh. Just snag a brake and you never quite know whether it's going to come back round or not.
5 right of crest, very long. 60. 6 left, long, tightens, 160.
It's fast. That's a fast section of road. But we've got to keep our foot in.
Right, half long, 80.
Every fibre of my being there was just saying to lift, but
Over bridge,
there we should have.
and 4 right, 60.
We've got another fast section here, haven't we?
6 right, 180.
Up to the bridge. I hope the Spaniards are loving this. Putting on a show.
30.
Almost 100 mph. Oh!
70, 4 right,
That could have been us gone. Oh, that was so scary. Who puts a guardrail like that at a 90-degree angle to the road? That is so dangerous. The front got so light then. I mean, this thing only weighs a ton. The front end's always light. Imagine that. This is not exactly, you know, it's not a tiny car. It weighs a ton. Can't imagine what it was lacking in safety equipment back in there. Don't worry, it's still pointing the where it's meant to be. Come on, we've got half a sector to go. I think most of this end as well is all can be left in third gear. Might have to blip the clutch on a couple of occasions. No, I need second there, especially when I do that. No! No, 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 no. Don't say I bottled it. Don't say I bottled it in the final few corners. Come on. No, go the right way. So we're so close to the finish. We are so close to the finish. Please don't say I've thrown this away. I do not want to lose to those Swedes. Rocks. Come on, come on, come on. Just a few more corners. Send it. Send it. We were 20 seconds up. 5:12. I can't remember what the time was down the hill. That was, I think we did a 5 flat, didn't we? This is going to be so close. This is going to be so, so close at the end. Have we done enough to win this rally? Come on. Come on. Yes! Despite the little spin. 9 seconds clear at the end of that one. Manson and Bergstrom have got nothing on me. And I think it was that fresh set of the soft compound tyres there that really might have made the difference in the end. Because you can see Cubao, Creighton there, both not that far away either, but on their mediums. And that should be yet another trophy there. Because if we have a look at the final results, 12 seconds. It's a tight finish to yet another rally. But we do finish on the top step once again there. 2 wins from 2 so far on EA Sports WRC. You absolutely love to see it.
A sigh of relief and a place on the podium for these teams that get to enjoy a moment of celebration before doing this all over again. From first to third, we have Mr. Monty, Monson, and Crichton. And that wraps up another event, and what an event it has been. Our teams have battled it out from the moment the lights went out at that first stage all the way to the finish line of the last. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time round.
Well, it is absolutely beautiful there. We'll report back to the garage, make sure that everyone is happy with me.
Done. Absolutely fantastic result at a difficult event. Let's keep bringing home the wins, and you'll be champion in no time.
Beautiful. We love it. We absolutely love it there. We lost a little bit of money due to repairs. But of course, yeah, another victory as well. We can be very, very happy with. You can see, yep, we're under budget on everything once again, which is always quite good. So obviously, hopefully, we're going to continue to build up that relationship there. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll let all the personnel, everything like that, take a break week, obviously, before we head into Rally Sweden. So we will just confirm that through. It might not make the most sense according to the game.
You've been managing our finances excellently for the past few weeks. We're meeting Max's cash flow targets nicely, so keep up the good work.
Wonderful. So we can be all happy with that.
I just wanted to say, although we're in a great position right now and we're keeping Max happy, we could definitely do better. Over the next few weeks, let's really try and hit those targets, yeah?
Well, I'm not sure what else we can do, but yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like and get yourself subscribed, because next time round, we're going to be jumping in to the FIA Junior WRC Championship, event 1 of kind of the big one of EA Sports WRC. So yeah, you definitely don't want to miss that. Thank you all so much for watching, And yeah, make sure you subscribe for more rally content. A massive thank you to all of my YouTube members and my Patreon supporters for their continued donations to help my work. These things go much further than I think a lot of you ever realise and allow me to continue making content full time here on YouTube. So if you want to support me from as little as £1 a month and be featured on all of these end clips, either click the join button next to the subscribe or head over to my Patreon. There's a link down in the description.